Welcome back to Peaches in Bloom. This is week 2 of my fitness journey. I'm on a mission to try and get myself back in shape, and I'm taking y'all with me. This week I knew it was going to be rough because I had a business conference to go to, and I had about a 7-hour drive on the front end and the back end. My goal was to work out or get some kind of movement 5 days a week, and I fell a little short of that, but watch the video, you'll see what happened. Our wonderful boss took us on a epic adventure, and I count that as movement, and I did try and get a little bit of footage for that, and I'll show you here. Good morning. It's day 1 of the second week. This week my goals are to work out 5 times a week, and 3 of those being with the weighted vest, wearing it. The reason why I do have a work trip planned this week, I'm going to be out of town for a few days, so I kind of set this up this way ahead of time, just so I didn't shoot myself short. Anyway, I looked at the phone, and the temperature outside is 45 degrees, which I'm not thrilled about. Came from the Midwest originally. Was so glad to have moved to the Low Country in 2014. Gave away our snow shovel when we moved. My husband gave away his pants to his best friend, Darwin, because we were sick of the snow and the cold and the gloom and doom for 6 months out of the year. But it still does get cold here in the mornings in the Low Country. So hopefully I'm dressed warm enough. I just have a sweatshirt on. I'm hoping that I will heat up as I go. We'll see about that. Put this thing on. It's heavy, you guys. I'm not gonna lie. It's 16 pounds. And I know if you haven't been with me, this is your first time, I bought this to kind of try it out and see what the big hype is about these things. And it's heavy, and I did feel it. I felt it last week in my legs and my glutes. So this week I'm gonna try and make myself hold my stomach in, because I felt like I had my stomach out when I was walking to kind of support it. And I wanna try and work on those ab muscles, if there are any in there. I do have my gloves just in case it's chilly, and my headphones. Love these things. Don't know if you've seen these before, but when you put them on, they sit outside of your ear, like right here, so you can hear traffic coming by or dogs or other things, and that way you're just more aware of your surroundings. Anyway, I'm gonna take off here and we'll see how it goes. Whew. Okay, 3.15 miles in 56 minutes. It's windy and breezy, but it wasn't too bad. It kind of made me move kind of quick, so that's good. Okay, so as promised, I wanted to share with you about what our wonderful boss did for us. She took us on an epic adventure to Universal Epic theme park, which was fantastic. I haven't been to a theme park in probably 20 years since my kids were young. And full disclosure, I am the oldest person in the office by like 20 years. They all could be the ages of my children. So when they told me we were going to go on this roller coaster that was I think it's called the Starduster or Stargazer, and I was like, that's fine, okay. Um, and we didn't have an even number of people, and so we were all taking turns going on different rides by ourselves. And I said, I'll go by myself. And so I got on first with a young gentleman before my group got on the next car behind me, the next coaster that came through. And I'll tell you, roller coasters these days, they are not like they were 20 years ago. I was petrified. And when my crew all got done and came off, they came running and they're like, oh, we were thinking about you. We were so worried about you. And I tried to keep it together, stay strong, don't look like the weak one. And I did fine, but it was something. Anyway, I'm not good about taking a lot of videos and pictures. I don't think about it, but I did try to capture some, and that'll play next here for you. And you'll see, we ended up walking about 6.2 miles. So I consider that a pretty good workout day. Back from work trip, pretty tired. Went out for a short walk just to put some miles in and try and meet my fitness goals. Okay, 3.15 miles in 55 and 40 seconds. Not too bad. All right, so you see, I did not hit my goal of 5 times this week. I had 2 days with the weighted vest, 3 miles each time. I had the 6 miles at the Universal Park, and then I had just a couple mile walk when I got back, the day that I drove back home. I didn't do any weight training. I didn't do really any cardio, but I still lost. I started the week out at 165.7 and I ended at 164.6. So for the 2 weeks, I've lost a little over 2 pounds, which I know doesn't seem like a lot, but it's movement in the right direction for me, and I'm gonna hang on to that and keep going. It's motivation. I'm trying to retrain myself and have good habits like drinking water, focusing on the protein, and really trying to get the workouts in. So stay with me as I keep moving forward, and let's see how this goes. I want to thank you for being here and supporting me. If you're working towards some kind of a goal, any kind of a goal, drop it in the chat. We'd love to get a community going here and support one another. I'll see you all next week. And remember, it's never too late to bloom.